Hey, Shalonda Gordon here, and I just want to talk to you a little bit real quick about what I do every single day in order to create a living on the internet, make money online, basically. Before I tell you these things, I just got to say real quick, while you're sitting here, you're already probably expecting to be something crazy, like, oh my gosh, she's working like crazy hours. And actually, I'm not. Like right now, I am sitting in the back of my car because, and see, you can see like the front has George on the front of it. But anyways, I'm sitting in the back of my car because I'm waiting on my daughter to get out of soccer. And it's chilly outside. It's breezy, right? So as I'm sitting here, I'm like, let me go ahead and cut this real quick video to let y'all know the 4 things I do every single day. 4 things, just 4 things I do every single day in order to create a living online, in order to have freedom for my life, in order to create something that I can possibly even leave behind for my kids, in order to create that money to put my oldest, who's now getting ready to be a 9th grader next year, in college in 4 years. 4 years, just like I do 4 things every single day. Now, it cracks me up because some people say, oh my God, I can never do what you do, yet they have no idea what I do. I hope that's not you. I just hope that's not you right now. So just stay with me, right? And find out exactly what the 4 things are before you decide what you can and cannot do, right? Now, some people say, I just don't think that's just for me. Now, it cracks me up because mainly the individuals that say this work like jobs that have like them at work like 12-hour shifts or 10 hours on, 10 hours off, or, they're working jobs where honestly, I know I wouldn't do, right? It's kind of funny though, because y'all might not know this. Before I got online and was an entrepreneur, I ran my mother's mental health practice. But before that, I was a server. Yes, a waitress. And I was a dang on good one too. I used to have $1,500 days like it was nothing, right? Every single day of the week. Me and one of my friends was talking the other day. We was like, look, if we could add up all the money we've made, not really made, but all the money that has passed through our fingers over our lifetimes, we would totally be in Bentleys right now if we just had some kind of sense, right? So back in the day before I had kids, I definitely was a hustler. And my hustle was waiting tables. I used to work from like 5 a.m. in the morning until about 11 at night at a restaurant. And there I'd make about $1,000. And then I'd go work in clubs as a cocktail server and I'd pull about 500. From that 500, I'll be honest, about 300 of it came off the pool tables, but that was a whole nother hustle that I'm not getting into with you right now, right? So with that though, from going into work at 5 in the morning, because I worked at a restaurant that had like a breakfast brunch, but that breakfast brunch paid mad tips. It was really good. I used to work in pretty good areas, like either in Buckhead, if you know Georgia or Atlanta, I used to work in Buckhead, or over off Ashford Dunwoody. But I had built myself up to working at restaurants where I made really good pay. So with that being said, I used to work really, really hard. I was on my feet all day, right? To make that 1,500, your girl put in work, right? So I would pretty much go in, wait on tables all day, serving people food, taking care of them all day long. Now, luckily, service is in my blood. I like to serve, so it's pretty cool. But what I do now, way easier. These 4 things, way easier than waiting tables. So before I get into this, I really want you to take a moment and think about, what do you do to get paid every day? Now, if you're one that's like, oh, I go in for 8 hours and I don't do anything, but they're going to pay me regardless, then maybe you're right. This might not be for you, because it really isn't for those who want to get paid for nothing, or those who want to get paid for doing just the bare minimum, just the least you could do. See, when I was a waitress, I went in. I didn't go in there to be just someone who made money. No, I went in there to make the most money. I went in there to be head server. I went in there because I wanted the section that got seated with the best. Now, I will let you know, my hustle wasn't just me. Just like my business isn't just me. My hustle included the kitchen. My hustle included the hostesses. My hustle included the other servers and me making sure they was doing what they were supposed to be doing. That's how, when all of that came together, cha-ching, right? Cha-ching. Same thing with business. There's a team. It's not just me. There's leaders that I know that I work with that feed into me. There's the team that I'm building and I grow and I feed into, right? Little do they know, they're probably, when they watch this video, they'll know that they actually help keep me on my toes, because they constantly are keeping me aware, keeping me wanting to find out more information so I can feed more into them. But when I first got online, back in 2008, I had a job and I was online. So I was working hours putting in work, right? But right now, I only do 4 things. And it's great because I was able to duplicate these 4 things. Now, let me explain this to you, though. I need you to understand clearly. I told you I used to work from 5 to 11 waiting tables. Then I go to the club and work probably till about 3 in the morning. And then I go home, shower, and go back and do it all over again. So you can do that when you're in your 20s, right? So now, when I came online, I had a job. So I'd go to work from like 9 to 5, right? And then I'd come home. I had one daughter at the time, and I had a baby. Had a baby in 2007, but before that, I had my one daughter. I'd come home. Well, no, and oh yeah, I had my baby too. So I would come home and feed the children, and then I would get back on my computer, and I'd be on the computer for like 6 hours. Go to bed, midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Wake up, do it all over again. 6 hours a day, putting in work. Now, back then, they didn't have what we have now. What I can offer my team today cuts all that in half, yet wasn't the case back then. I put in work. But now today, when I'm asked, what do you do to make money online? What exactly do you do? I tell them 4 things. I do 4 things. They're like, nah, you do more than 4 things. No, I do 4 things. I'm getting ready to tell you those 4 things right now. These 4 things have changed my life, okay? These 4 things have allowed me to leverage myself, my team, and grow in ways I never imagined. These 4 things can do the same thing for you. If and only if you ain't got a problem putting in work. I might do only 4 things to make a living, but I put in work over time so that those 4 things work for me, right? They work for me. So let's get into it. Number 1, I blog daily. What is a blog? It's a site I use to put up my content. You can find one at thenewchildsupportsystem.com. That's one of my blogs. I have the onlinemarketingangel.com. That's one of my blogs. ShalandaGordon.net or ShalandaGordon.com. Those are 2 other blogs I have. I do have a few blogs. I've been doing it for a little while, right? But basically, I blog every day. Now, some days it won't be as intense as others, but I'm blogging every day or putting in work toward that every single day. That's 1. Number 2 is I market every day. Market, what do you mean? I have a product. In order to make a living in a business, my business offers a product, right? And this product is something that I give to the marketplace. I offer it to the marketplace. So I have to market this product so that I can in turn get sales, right? In turn get sales so that I can build a living. So, you make money when money exchanges hands, right? Money is all around. Abundance is all around you. Your money is probably right next to you. It's just in somebody else's pocket. You need to have a product that you can bring that brings value to the marketplace so you can get that money out their pocket and put it in yours, right? So I blog every day and I market every day. I also read every day. I read every single day. Okay. Right now I'm reading Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. I might have said that wrong, but I'm reading that. Great book so far. I'm also reading this book called Money by Tony Robbins. Another awesome book. So read every day. So I blog, market, and read every day. And the last thing I do, I don't think you're ready for this one. So just make sure, just keep your pen in your hand and make sure you're ready. The last thing I do is I listen to audios every day. Yes, I said it, audios. I listen to motivating audios that basically help to cleanse my mind. Right now, I'm in the middle of a media fast. Nothing negative is coming into this right here. You see what I'm saying? What's going in here is only positive stuff. I'm listening to audio that takes me to the next level. It transitions, it retrains my subconscious mind. See, your subconscious mind will protect you from success because it thinks it will hurt you. Because in the past, the poverty mindset has led you to believe that this is where you belong. So your subconscious mind begins to protect you from wealth. So I had that situation where my subconscious mind protected me from wealth. So what I had to do was start listening to audios. So these audios are now cleansing and reprogramming my subconscious mind, including the reading as well. So that now I'm in a position where I can work for myself, where I can believe that prosperity is mine, where I can take things to the next level, where I can show my children something different. I can show my children something different. How awesome is that, right? So that's what I do every single day. And honestly, I also teach others how to do the exact same thing. And I am here to show you. Yet your first step is to show me you know how to follow directions. And right now, your first direction is to click the link below this video, put in your email, watch the videos that you see, take action, and then let's rock and roll. I'll see you soon. Make it great and keep smiling. Bye.